Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Total War Rome Remastered, the Egypt campaign. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Woohoo. A little feedback there. Alright, so we are in the middle of the Roman Wars, and we had taken Byzantium in our first invasion into the Greek-held lands of the Romans, mainly the Brutii, and it's been a back and forth struggle as of late. As we win some battles, they send in reinforcements. We win some more battles, but can't seem to get ahead and take a city. Now, we have seemed to come to a point where we are now threatening Tylis. And although I want to get the mainland into mainland Greece more than anything, I think if we just take a settlement and deny them easier access to reinforce into reinforcing their own armies, might be a good idea. And Tylis seems to be the most quickest route to taking a city of theirs, and it'll also provide us with more reinforcements as well. And then we can move into the interior, northern Macedonia, Greek lands, the highland areas of the Macedonia lands, and we can go from there. All right, so we have a full stack here under Captain Lentulus and some reinforcements there. We also have a large army under Captain Quintus, and some more reinforcements on their way. But Byzantium is fully garrisoned, so I'm not too worried about these units here. We're just going to try to move on from the stalemate that was going back and forth, and we'll now attack this main army here. Let's move in some reinforcements and attack the army. So our cavalry and our mobility seems to be one of our main strengths in the Egyptian army. We have solid spearmen that can hold the line against the legionary cohorts, and our use of our more mobile forces and strong bowmen actually is probably the main thing that has made us victorious against the Roman armies thus far. Let's see, we don't have a whole lot of spears in the army right now, so we got these mercenary hoplites that we'll add to the front line. Looks like it's going to be a wet one. When we come out of here, we'll march out of the forest. Have lots of archers in the army right now. Again, another advantage that we have over the Romans are the likes of the chariot archers, our kind of our archer cavalry type units. So we're going to put one on each flank. We've been making good use of the Thracian mercenaries as well in this campaign. And we usually hold them back in reserve. So nice mix of Desert Axemen, Thracian mercenaries held in reserve. We have some onagers that I can't seem. They don't want to line up in the forest. We'll move them up on the front line. We're going to move out of the forest here anyways. We have our heavy Nile cavalry here. We'll pair them up with the lighter Nubian.
Now the enemy will know fear. Reinforcements have come, and your strength grows once more.
So we do have plenty of reinforcements to oppose this army. We're going to move out of the forest here. Let's get our chariot archers on the flanks. Where are our onagers? They have Principes, so they have some of their older Republic type units now that they're using. Now again, they do have the Pilum that the AI does not use effectively, as our archers are just mowing down their Principes. So it looks like they got cavalry. Oh, war dogs. We'll put the Thracian mercenaries on the flank there, as our Pharaoh's Guard on our left here is getting... So it looks like they're going to try to attack the left there. Actually, where's that? I had a chariot archer here, so we should be able to harass their right flank. Oh.
Now attack and break the will of his followers. The enemy general has been killed. Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage.
Looks like the entire army is falling back. Why don't we pursue with our cavalry? And of course, they always leave their onagers. So the Romans in full retreat, although they were able to fight off a pursuing cavalry unit, though.
Victory lies in your grasp, and
And they retreat into the safety of Tylis. Alright. So we can try to lay siege to Tylis. You have a lot of other smaller Roman detachments, but I have reinforcements and a large garrison in Byzantium to hold them off.
Orders, mighty general. Mighty general. Mighty general.
Yep. We're going to try to siege Tylis.
Forward. My liege. Move out. Sire. Mighty general. Order, my liege. Combining troops. Orders.
Let's see if there's any only mercenary peltists. Looking at the
My liege. My liege.
mercenaries available for hire.
Sire. Mighty general. Leaving the joining forces. My liege. Orders. My liege. Onward. My liege. Aye, great lord. My liege. Yes, mighty lord. Aye, my lord. Yes, mighty lord. Mighty general. My liege. My liege. Ready to sail. Make ready for combat. We are.
They drive off the Roman navy there.
Sire. Sire. Ready to sail. Sire. Set sail. Sire. Ships ready. Yes, mighty lord. Mighty general. Onward. Sire. Move out.
We do have another general on the field. Sekemwe Aluetes is the young general.
My liege.
3 stars already at the age of 18. Can he form up a new army to break the stalemate?
Sire.
We got some Pharaoh's units here. Need to get those guys marching. Although lots of public disorder though in Pergamum. So we gotta build more garrison units. Or what is tax rate here? Dynamic policy because we don't have a governor. We'll build walls here for now in Halicarnassus. That should help with public order as well.
March. Sire.
So it's hard to move a lot of reinforcements out from Pergamum, Sardis, Halicarnassus as public order is very low.
Sir.
Guess we'll build another shrine, although we don't have enough money to.
Orders. March. My liege. Onward. Orders. Orders.
We got heavy onagers on the way.
Mighty general.
All right, more reinforcements.
Sire. Forward.
Oh, what's this? Ah, the Scythians are blockading the port at Sinope. take a look at the Numidian front. I know they have a lot of reinforcements now headed this way. We're just going to hold the front line here at the border there. Maybe retrain some of these units here. Move some troops out of Siwa. Public orders okay. Egyptian chariots, of course. Rioting though in Thebes. Alexandria has a plague, so the Nile Valley is suffering at the moment. Another rioting in Palmyra, so lots of the populations are under a lot of stress from war with the Romans. Let's see if we can maybe reinforce here. Send troops from Damascus, but can't do that. Can't do that over. Can't do too much of that because Damascus is also falling in public order as well. Rioting in Susa, so haven't really been paying too much attention to a lot of the cities as the rioting has gotten really out of control here in Susa. I don't have enough money to repair all the buildings too, so that's going to affect public order as well.
Mighty General, who shall die this day?
They don't have any general. Is there a general here? Cornelius Lepus. We can try to assassinate him. Looks like the mission failed. I killed to please you. Still bringing up lots of reinforcements, these Romans. Coming out of all the woodwork. Alright, they're going to lay siege to Byzantium now.
We're surrounded.
More rioting, Susa, and in more damage done. So why don't we repair the buildings here in Susa first? Our funds are getting very low now. Erhideos comes of age. And he's out of Sidon, so maybe it might be good to use him as a governor.
My liege, orders, sire.
We have governors in Tarsus and Antioch.
Sire.
Actually, his father looks like he's about to pass away. He's at 66, so I probably will leave Samothrace in Sidon so he can take over the governorship there. Alright, we're going to continue with the siege of Tylis. I think Byzantium can defend off a siege there.
Besieging settlement, sire. Engage the enemy. Besieging settlement, sire. Besieging settlement, sire. Engage the enemy.
settlement, sir.
We have Tylis surrounded as well.
Ships ready. My liege. My liege. Move out. Ready to sail. Aye, my lord. Mighty general. Sire. Set sail. Sire. My liege. Marching armies.
So we have a large army now forming under Aletes.
Sire. Aye, great lord. Set sail. Set sail. Move out. Aye, great lord. Mighty general. Move out. Prepare for battle.
All right, so we're gonna hit their contingent under Cornelius Lepus. Relieve some pressure off of Byzantium.
Even now, fear works its magic into our foes. Their bowels weaken and turn to water, and their hearts quake within their chests. Await my orders.
Another rainy battle. Looks like we have to march uphill. So, a large number of bowmen. I'm sorry, a large number of spearmen. We're going to line up on the left here. Chariot archers, onagers, our general. And we'll hold a spear unit in reserve. We have 2 onagers. Praetorian, they have some. I don't even see what they have. They have Praetorian cohorts in this army. So we've picked off this one Praetorian cohort and with our archers or our chariot archers, and looks like they're in full retreat again. We'll send our general after their onagers that never retreat. So now we've relieved a little bit of pressure off the besieged city of Byzantium.
Aye, great lord. Set sail.
It still looks like it's going to be tough to get a sizable reinforcement if these cities do not start to calm down a little bit. Lots of rebellion going on.
Mighty general.
Sinope is now rebelling too.
Mighty general.
Ready to sail. Yes, mighty lord. Ready to sail. Aye, my lord.
It looks like the plague has ended in Alexandria. Still rioting in Thebes. And Susa, we are already repairing buildings there.
March. Some orders. On.
Try to send reinforcements from Seleucia to quell the rebellion in Susa.
Ready to sail.
I'll look at our merchants here. Do we have any idle merchants?
Awaiting your command.
And we'll set them on auto trade. This seems to be the simplest thing right now to avoid
Sir.
all the micromanaging. I have 2 assassins
I kill
in the Nile Valley here.
by your will. I kill to please you. I obey. Forward. Orders. March. My liege. Move out.
I serve your will, unseen, unheard.
Here's this assassin and I wonder where that army went. I mean, they might have hopped on these ships. Let's practice an assassination on one of their captains.
Our ships are under attack. Roll for your
Uh-oh.
lives. Our ships are under attack. Roll for your lives.
They're catching our navy off guard there. Oh, looks like they're going to assault. They're going to assault the general Aloetes. We'll receive reinforcements from the garrison. And more
smells
rain.
worse than any
More
camel
rain.
is the enemy. Fear has unmanned them. Fear of you. Oh, brave, await my orders.
You see the mud-soaked plain here. Outside of Byzantium. Oh, you can see the straits there in the distance. The Black Sea. The Dardanelles. Or maybe that would be the Bosporus. It's a defensive battle, and we should be receiving reinforcements, though, from the city. Oh,
Now the enemy will know fear.
See now.
Reinforcements have come, and your strength grows once more.
So they came in behind us, of course. What do we have access to here? Some spears. We can kind of line up here. Looks like they're going to come after the reinforcements that are on the field. Got us a little bit of a pickle. And they are able to drive our chariots out. So both archer chariots got engaged in our routing. That's something they can't do very well, though, is get in hand-to-hand fighting. Ooh, just surrounded those units, didn't they? Oh, I better watch our general.
The enemy general flees like a frightened child. Now attack and break the will of his followers. Hurry! The enemy general has been killed.
Well, we killed their enemy general as well. Right now, what's going on with our reinforcing army? They got our bows on the run. Praetorian cavalry is shaken as our general comes in on the flank against the spears as well. Kind of a hammer and anvil approach.
Your general has been killed. This may cause panic in your army.
Which general? I think the garrison general was killed. Oh, Pharaoh's guard. Oh, wow.
Your general shames himself and your people. No excuses can be made for fleeing like this.
This general is still on the field, so. Ah. They're steady, eager, shaken. Eager, shaken. Eager, shaken. Come on, break them. Okay, we broke that legionary cohort. I'm gonna send the general back to this other line here. Be kind of nice if I can access the rest of the reinforcements before I'm destroyed.
Your general has chosen cowardice and runs away. How can soldiers fight for such a creature?
Let's see here.
Your general has sacrificed himself. But will this bring victory? Or cause your men to turn and run?
Oh, our general flees. Uh-oh. The Nile cavalry. Nile cavalry got beat back pretty good by the Praetorian cohort. We still outnumber the Romans here. We can rally some of these troops back, too. And then use our cavalry here to kind of hit them from the rear and flank. And these guys are shaken, so that's good. Man, if our cavalry can just hold for a little bit, just give us enough time so these guys can hit them from behind. Here comes their legionary cavalry, though. Any of these forces rallying? Let's try to get them back to this new main line. These are, looks like our Egyptian chariot archers are doing a good job. Could use one more unit of those. Still got some spears left and these chariot archers. I don't know if that's going to be enough, though, to win the day. If I can get these bow over here and support, that'll be a great benefit to us. I don't know about this spear. This Nile spear is about to get tore up by the legionary cavalry. Try to charge legionary cavalry, charge into the spears, but it might not work as they are starting to waver. And now I've got some bow firing on these cohorts. We get our spears to attack them. And another general, legionary cavalry, hitting the spears. They're holding. That's good. Oh, legionary cavalry is wavering. Good for us.
The enemy general has been killed. Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage.
If we can get these spears to help us. Although they're doing a good job dealing with these cohorts. They have 55 men and 100 versus 154 men, so that's the big difference there. These Pharaoh bowmen are exhausted, though. With all these units over here, yet we still outnumber them overall, 3,400. I don't know if that includes routing units still. This Praetorian cohort is already shaken. These guys are steady. They're exhausted. I kind of just want to hold this line right there. If they want to keep charging into our missile troops, that's their goal, is to engage in hand-to-hand fighting with the missile troops. Can't seem to break them though. Oh, they're finally running away. Well, that's a large Praetorian cohort. 161 troops. I think they're gonna tear apart this Nile spearman. It looks like. Oh, maybe not. They're wavering. No, they broke the Nile spearman. Looks like all our spearmen are about to break. And all the rest of our units have retreated off the field. So that 2,900 must include troops that have already retreated. Alright, these units are eager. They don't want to engage our missile troops, though. Alright, looks like we're going to... Looks like it's going to be a close defeat. Ah, interesting.
Greetings. Our thanks.
Thank you. Oh, there's another campus Sakai. Now the siege has been lifted as both forces lost heavily in the fighting. We're gonna move these guys in the garrison as well.
My liege. Orders? My liege. My liege. Orders? Leaving the army.
A suitable husband. Marriage celebrations in Thebes. Jerusalem is now affected by a plague. Our general Aletes dies in battle. More rioting.
My liege.
See what we can retrain here.
Mighty general. Orders? March.
Aye, great lord. Aye, my lord. Yes,
Leaving
mighty
the army.
lord.
All ashore. Sire.
Got some full strength units here, reinforcing.
Mighty general. My liege. My liege. My liege. My liege. March.
Let's see if we can take Tylis.
Sire.
So we'll assault the city of Tylis. In response to their attacking of Byzantium. Although they did not take Byzantium.
Let us pray.
It's
to the heavens
always
and
raining.
Take up the sword and bow. The gods help those who help themselves. Await my orders.
Nice looking Roman city we have here.
Siege down with all haste.
I am not very strong with bows here.
General, mercenary, chariot archers, hurry! Bowmen! Nile spearmen! Siege tower! Go, go, go!
Go, go, go.
Move at the double! Units form up! There, guns! Move at the units run! Units form up! Cavalry! Siege tower! Cavalry! Units run! Move! Siege tower! General! Move!
Now the enemy will know fear. Reinforcements have come, and your strength grows once more.
Go, go, go! Oh. Siege to the wall! To the wall!
Chariot archers! siege towers are at the walls, and our men stand ready to take the city with swords and fire!
Alright, let's get our spearmen in here. We're going to try to capture the gatehouse and let our cavalry in too. Thracian mercenaries are going to lead the assaults. And then we have a whole host of reinforcements.
Thracian mercenaries. Move, move! Theros guard! Run! With all move, move! Nile cavalry! Thracian mercenaries.
More men!
Kill them!
Alright, Pharaoh's Guard on the walls. They are already shaken though.
Thracian mercenaries. Quickly! Pharaoh's guard! Move! Pharaoh's guard! Destroy them! Pharaoh's guard! Thracian mercenaries! Pharaoh's guard! Thracian!
So the assaults from the siege towers are getting destroyed, as the legionaries are perfect wall defenders.
Pharaoh's guard! Nile spearmen! Quickly! Attack! Units! Attack!
Chariot archers!
Spearmen! Nile spearmen!
You can see the Romans just pushing back our Pharaoh's guards.
Pharaoh's guard! Attack!
Don't know why they don't go right up there.
Nile spearmen! Attack! Wipe them out!
We might not be able to breach the walls here.
Pharaoh's guards. Move, move.
With all hands, move, move!
Pharaoh's guards.
Well, these Pharaoh's guards are now caught between two units.
Pharaoh's guards. We all attack.
See if we can't hit the Triarii.
Spearmen! Wipe them out!
Nile spearmen! Spearmen, destroy them!
Attack.
At least we're catching fire to their city. If we're doing any damage to the gateway, we are actually. See how we're slowly damaging the gatehouse. This almost looks pointless trying to break through here. Ah, we got some Pharaoh's bowmen. They might be able to support this attack. %68 now for the condition of the gatehouse. There, we got some fire arrows now on the wall defenders. Well, they're hitting our siege tower, but doing no damage. All right, why don't you guys go up there? There you go. Did we lose all those units? Crazy. we doing any damage to this gatehouse anymore? Oh, no. Are they out of ammo? Is that the problem? They are. They're out of ammo. I think we're going to call a retreat. And we'll try to siege down again. As we need to bring in all our onagers. Alright, see, now this is silly. Oh, well, we could, yeah. As we have the reinforcements coming in, we can use the... Guess we didn't need to withdraw all the forces. We have a ram here. We are running out of time, too. That's the other problem.
The siege towers are at the walls, and our men stand ready to take the city with swords and fire!
Yeah, I love how they don't always go in the siege tower. Oh, kidding me. Oh, friendly fire. There we go. We took out that tower. Alright, we need to get some foot soldiers, though, in the city. Take the gate.
Your men have taken the walls. Now
war dogs. Is really running away from the war dogs? Only 9 more minutes left to complete the siege or the assault, and it's not looking very good. Considering these guys will not move. Ah, very sorry about that. It looks like the game crashed. Oh, bother. It appears like your game crashed. Well, nothing to save our troops from a horrible siege assault by the game crashing. See where it brings us. What's going on here? Alright, is this the start of the siege? Let's see if we have better luck. Resolve battle with AI. Ah, victory. There we go.
Victory is ours, mighty one.
That's one way to do it. That's one way to do it. The unorthodox crash to desktop and then auto resolve victory.
General.
The ace in the hole of Miwsher the Conqueror. Ooh, he's got the the suffix added, the qualifier of the conqueror. I mean, it was inevitable. Tylis was going to fall. Maybe not in that last assault, but it would have fallen. We would have just resieged.
My eyes are yours. Ready to sail.
Orders?
Now, we do need to try to relieve the... Ooh. Ambush. Their attempt to surprise you failed. You will have time to prepare for battle. Ooh. They try to ambush us? Very cold and windy day. Oh, wait. There's no deployment. Okay. Thracian mercenaries.
Units, war cry! Units, run! Units, run! Axemen! Thracian! Mercenaries of Thracia! Units, move at the level! Cavalry! Quickly! General, quickly! With all haste! Bastardi! Attack quickly! Thracian mercenaries! Attack! Pharaoh's guards! Mercenary hoplites! Chariot archers! Thracians! Attack quickly! Pharaoh's guards! Attack! Attack! Kill them! Move! Move! General! Man! Archers of Crete!
Why not just Cretan archers? Why archers of Crete? We don't say Pharaoh's bowmen of Egypt. Try to hit us on the flank here, I guess. On the right flank. Make them pay for trying to ambush us. Cowardly ambush. I hit their general now. Their general is wavering and is broken.
This general is the perfect enemy. He does not stand but runs away. Is there any point in killing him?
So they pay their price for their treachery. Military access can be granted through diplomatic negotiations. This allows safe passage through another faction's territory.
Victory is ours, mighty one. Orders,
Now where were we?
march. Ready to sail. Attack. We are supreme. Make ready for combat.
Sire,
Ships ready. Aye, my
get to
lord.
the troops.
Orders.
Orders.
Alright, so we did take a lot of gold from taking Tylis. If we can stabilize these cities here. Looks like Mazaka's doing okay. Sinope is not doing okay. Guess we can do sewers and an academy. Do a little rebuilding of our armies.
Orders. Orders. Forward.
I do need more onagers, huh? There is rioting or unrest in Palmyra.
Sire.
Build the Pharaoh's Palace in Antioch. Let's build some more chariot archers out of Antioch as well.
My liege. March.
We'll build an awesome temple in Sardis. See, that can't help the public order issue.
Aye, great lord. Yes, mighty lord.
Can't forget about the Navy. We've lost a few battles, lost a few ships, and haven't done much to replenish those ships.
Sir.
So just building as many troops as we can. Looks like a new general, Publius Brutus, age 26. And, I mean, I'm not seeing real large armies anymore now. I mean, there's still these remnants of the large army besieging Byzantium. But they are shells of their former self.
Mighty general.
So we gotta be careful over here. We don't want to not have enough troops to defend Tylis.
My liege. Sire. Sire. Orders? My liege. Mighty general.
So let's see if we can retrain troops here in Tylis. You might have to get rid of their shrine. Oh. That didn't make anyone happy. And I think we need to build the shrine to Osiris in these cities that we're going to conquer in Greece. I think they add the most public order bonuses.
Orders?
Alright, that should do it for the latest episode in the Egyptian campaign. We were able to take one more city. It's been a kind of a slugfest right now. Hoping to start getting the ball rolling towards Rome itself. We might just take a large force after we deal with these remnants around Byzantium. Maybe we'll send Miwsher with maybe 2 stacks across the northern part of Greece into Dalmatia and make a beeline straight to northern Italy. And then maybe whatever forces that we can gather in Byzantium to strike towards Greece. Maybe a 2-pronged assault in the next episode. Again, thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for watching the video. I hope to see you on the next one. And have a good night.